Hello and good morning to all. You join us for this T20 match between India and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got that away nicely.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Australia are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
And out. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 16 for 1.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Over the infield with a cracking shot. 7 runs added in that over. Australia are 23 for 2. Bumrah from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 34 for 3. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Bumrah from the north end. Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Smith muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
David, quite confident with the challenge. You could just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 54 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, great ball. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Brilliant diving stop. In T20 cricket, dot balls can be costly, but for there to be 6 in an over, it's just a disaster. Jadeja from the north end. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Patel will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Huge! That has flown.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. India with a massive shout. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
He's got their tail up.
Edge, amazing delivery. 7 runs added there. Australia are 76 for 6. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 84 for 6.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Pat Cummins is the new batsman at number 9.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A round of applause.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Five runs added in the over. Australia are 89 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Patel from the north end. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Cummins is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Patel has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The bowler looks really confident. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. Australia are 117 for 7. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Eight runs out of there. Australia are 125 for 8. Kumar, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Kumar has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Bumrah to finish this innings.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
And that's the half-century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Cummins coming in.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rohit wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
For none.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
32 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Cummins from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Huge! That has flown!
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
End of the over, a massive one. 23 off it. India, a 74 for none.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Zampa coming into the attack from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. A
strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. End of the over, just one off it. India are 89 for 2.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
At number 5.
Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The bowler looks really confident. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Abbott, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
At number 6.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Eight runs added in that over. India are 121 for 5.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Over the top and 6 more.
Pandya is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Gone. Caught. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Bumrah, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
They need 1 to win.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 151 for 7.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Green has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Wow, that's missed the lot.
And those are the winning runs.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
For joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all.